Hello, this is Michael Crowd from Idea Dudes, and we're going to be having, this is a course introduction, and it's implementing and troubleshooting on Windows Server 2003 Network Infrastructure Part 1. Windows Server 2003 is a registered trademark of Microsoft. So, in the course description, we're going to do, this is actually part 1 of a 3-part series. Initial aspects of configuration of the Windows 2003 server infrastructure. We're going to look at the OSI model. Configuring networks, configuring name resolution, and implementing a DHCP infrastructure. We're going to talk about how to work with network monitor, deploying DNS, configure IP address information manually, configure IP addressing automatically, troubleshooting IP addresses, and monitoring an IP network. Now, the course objectives, this is the things that we're going to accomplish. Describe the OS model and how it compares to TCP/IP. Use the network monitor to capture network traffic and examine it. Deploy DNS and configure it in a Windows Server 2003 Active Directory. Configure a DHCP infrastructure. Identify and manage name resolution in Windows Server 2003, which includes LM hosts, which is WINS, DNS with hosts. So the prerequisites, completed the installation configuration modules. If you haven't done that yet, please go back and do that, because then you'll get a better aspect of what Windows Server 2003 is. And also, it's going to cover a lot of the things with managing the server administration and so forth. Basic TCP/IP knowledge, because this whole course is going to be based on learning about how we can configure TCP/IP in IP version 4 and IP version 6. Also, we're going to be looking at how we can work with automatically giving out IP addresses, and also resoluting those different names out there, like a host name or a NetBIOS name, and basic operations of Windows Server 2003. If you've been using any of the Windows operating systems, then you know that they're pretty much the same. So if you've used Windows 95, Windows 2003 looks pretty much the same, or XP. So just have your basic Windows knowledge. So the module topics, we're going to look at the review of the OSI model, and how it works, and what are the different pieces. Managing servers from remote desktop for administration. Understanding IP version 4. Understanding IP version 6. Configuring networks. Then we're going to look at name resolution in Windows Server 2003 networks. Deploying a DNS server. Configuring a DNS client, installing a DHCP server, configuring DHCP server. You have lab exercises, which you can be downloaded from the pay-per-click link. So you just click on it and download the exercise. If you have any questions or comments, you have the GoGo box at the bottom of the video. Let's get started.